I hope one day we find a cure and live in a world free of MND. Those were the final words of the rugby league legend Rob Burrow, shared in a BBC documentary following his death.
And to honour that wish and continue his work to raise awareness of the condition, construction has begun on a new treatment centre named after Rob. A ceremony attended yesterday by his close friends and family just hours after his death. Our reporter Jane McCubbin has more.
Rob Burrow was determined to tell the world about MND, and before his death he recorded one final message.
I hope one day we find a cure and live in a world free of MND. By the time that you watch this, I will no longer be here. I am just a lad from Yorkshire who got to live out his dream of playing rugby league. As the father of 3 young children, I would never want any family to have to go through what my family and children have since my diagnosis.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This was the moment Rob had worked so hard for. Spades going into the ground to build the specialist MND centre in Leeds, which will bear his name. 5 years after his diagnosis and 1 day after his death. But a moment he was determined would go ahead.
He was asked, we were all there, and Rob, with it, he used his eyes a lot for yes and no, and his eyes went there.
Yeah, definitely. There was no hesitation, was there?
No hesitation whatsoever. He wants it to go ahead today.
He'll be up there now, looking down and saying, "Shut up, mother."
She's not stopped talking, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm so proud of him. And, but he's out of pain now, and we're flying the flag.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Onwards and upwards?
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody who has witnessed the Burrow family's strength and generosity is so grateful. From the medics so desperate to improve lives.
I've got mixed emotions about it, understandably, but I think the biggest thing for me is to get this done.
To the fundraising team so close to their final target with donations flooding in.
They're coming in thick and fast, and with some absolutely incredible comments. People are just obviously wanting to remember Rob, but also contribute to the total that we've got going on today.
He wanted it to go ahead, and a testament to his bravery, the family's bravery since his diagnosis. We couldn't do anything other than that.
To the families that will benefit from Rob's legacy.
There is so much laughter here this morning. How can that be?
Isn't it fitting? Isn't that Rob? When did you ever see him without a smile? And, he's taught us this, hasn't he?
If you could speak to Rob, you would say what?
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're an amazing guy.
A beautiful human being. He showed us all how to dream. And for me, he gave me the toolkit really on how to deal with this disease.
That they've been here today with a smile on their face, saying Rob would just be so proud.
No, it was a hidden condition. People knew very little about it. People didn't see it. And what Rob has done is to do what these busy jackets are doing today. Rob has just made MND visible.
He changed the narrative around MND, and he did it with the help of his best friend and former teammate, Kev Sinfield.
I think we all lose special people, but it's very, very rare you lose someone who's so special to so many different people. I've heard they're going to try and build it in record time now, because that's what Rob did. He broke records and he wanted people to have a better outlook on life. He wanted people to have hope. He wanted to find a cure for this disease, and building this centre. And the work he's been able to do over the last 4.5 years will ensure that those who come after him, it'll be a far better journey.
Yeah, lovely Rob!
He was the 5'5" pocket rocket with a huge smile and a bigger heart. A man who succeeded at everything he set his mind to. but who died, aged 41, just months before his legacy will start changing lives for the better.
To achieve what is achieved, we were so proud of him.
They are going to find a cure. Then we can all say we were strong enough to fight for it, like Rob's always done.
I know the legacy that Rob's left will stand the test of time, and they have so much to be proud of Rob for.
Rob.
I hope I have left a mark on the disease. I hope it shows to live in the moment. I hope you find inspiration from the whole story. My final message to you is, whatever your personal battle, be brave and face it. Every single day is precious. Don't waste a moment. In a world full of adversity, we must still dare to dream. Rob Burrow, over and out.
Such an inspiration. That was our reporter, Jane McCubbin, with Rob's family and his friends.
And last night, another very special tribute was paid to Rob by his devoted wife, Lindsey, who has described him as her hero in a statement. She said, "I was incredibly proud and fortunate to call Rob my husband. I'm unbelievably proud of the campaigning he's done to raise awareness and the millions of pounds that have also been raised in his name for MND charities."
My priority is to make Rob proud, she says, and to bring our 3 children up as Rob would want and ensure their happiness and well-being. Although we knew this day would arrive, I am somehow still feeling at a loss for words that our loving, kind and caring husband and father has departed.
Lindsey goes on to say, however, we take comfort from how much people's love and continued support meant to Rob through his most vulnerable times. He was simply the best. And it ends, our hero.
Now, if you'd like to see more about the life and the legacy of Rob, the full documentary, There's Only One Rob Burrow, is on BBC iPlayer now, and it really is an extraordinary watch, isn't it?
It really is, made by the team here who've followed Rob's journey, the whole family's journey over the last few years. Really, really recommend you try and watch it, and also have some tissues to hand as well, because it's quite an emotional watch.
It certainly is.